Hey, it's Doug with another 1-minute video. Actually, this video on insulation is going to be more like 3 minutes long. You know how it goes. My videos, my rules. You may have seen this paper stapled to the wall in your garage. It's the insulation certification sheet that was left by your original contractor. But before we talk about what's installed, let's talk about what's required. Building codes in Maricopa County require an R value of an R38 in your attic. R values measure how effectively insulation resists heat flow into your cooler spaces below. An R38 value can be achieved with different materials and different thicknesses. To determine what was used on your house, let's go back to the certification sheet. As you can see, my house was installed to the required R38 value back in 2006. Based on the material used by the vendor, this value is achieved when 10.59 inches of insulation is blown in. This insulation is expected to settle to 10.27 inches. Now let's fast forward 14 years. My estimate is that the insulation has settled to somewhere between 7 to 8 inches on average. Instead of an R38 rating, it's now closer to an R30 rating, about a 21% loss of efficiency. More importantly, my attic has been subject to a lot of foot traffic over the years. Routing of internet cables, installing TV antennas, removing and installing 2 new air conditioning air handling units. It's all resulted in the crushing and compression of the blown-in cellulose insulation. Several of the areas have compressed all the way to 3 inches and need to be addressed. This would equate to an R11 rating, a 71% loss of efficiency in that area. To blow in an additional 2 to 3 inches of insulation throughout my attic would cost about $400 if I did the work myself. This number triples if I hire a professional to do it. The return on investment would not be realized for about 6 years, or 18 years if a professional did it. Personally, I would not recommend restoring your insulation to the original level. That said, I've decided to repair the damaged high-traffic areas only, which I believe are the biggest contributors to my efficiency losses. If you've had a lot of work done in your attic, you should investigate if you need repairs to your insulation. And if you plan on having a contractor do work in your attic, be sure to put in the contract a requirement to restore the insulation to the as-found condition. I hope you liked this video, and don't forget to hit the like button.